Hi guys, I'm your girl Mercy JustFly, your freaky tattoo artist.
And I am Sentinel Bear coming at you at 7:48. Yes, we're early.
Welcome to the Bear Effect podcast.
Not only on time, but early. Don Madden rules, we are on time because early is on time is late, and late don't come at all.
That's a lie because I be coming and I be late.
Well, you be early and late, depending on who you with. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a fabulous week. We didn't make a show last week because I had a family emergency and had to go to the hospital to be with Mama Bear, who's doing better. She got some positive test results. There are still some concerns for her health, but she is getting better, and her test results are better than they were. So everything is moving in the right direction. We are very hopeful for a full recovery.
Yay.
So thank everyone for your positive energy, your prayers and blessings to whatever divine energy you sent it up to help out. It is appreciated. We take help from whatever spirit, divine energy, person, place, thing, or idea that you send positivity up to. We take all their help over here.
All that.
So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. But today's show, staying sane.
Staying sane. Stay sane.
So we get a lot of questions because we do our question and answer show once a month. I get a lot of questions when I'm doing events, whether it's teaching classes at clubs or dungeons, whether I'm doing Splash or I'm doing other events. I always get questions that are related to one of many subjects, but one subject I get more often than most, and that is the mentality of non-monogamy. Like, how do you get into a mental space where you're okay with non-monogamy?
Where you're sane.
And you are able to stay sane and be sane in a place where you are practicing non-monogamy with your partner. How do you do that? How does that work? What is that about? How do you not get jealous? What makes you feel the way you feel? How does it feel? I get those questions a lot.
I get those questions a lot too. A lot more often than anything.
Yeah.
Like I really do. Mostly from vanillas. Because they don't understand, and I get it.
I get them from, so normally I get people that don't understand it when it comes to poly and they're swingers, because I do a lot of swinger adjacent events or swinger-esque events or downright swinger events. And, people will ask me or we'll start a conversation and I tell people I'm not a swinger. I don't consider myself to be a swinger. I am polyamorous, but I am not a swinger. And to me, the difference between those two things is I am interested in more than just a friends with benefits or just a benefits with a random person. For me to engage, especially if I'm engaging sexually with another person, I need there to be a relationship of some kind. I need a connection. I am demisexual. And as someone who is demisexual, that connection, that relationship, that bond is important for me to have that sexual attraction. And I can always see someone and just physically be attracted to them or think they're attractive or think they're beautiful. But to be honest, I live in Miami. Pretty and stupid is on every corner.
Yeah.
Pretty and a bitch is on every corner. Pretty and an asshole is on every corner. So for me, I need more than just the pretty. I need to know that you have something going for yourself. You are a positive person with positive energy. You have a good attitude. You aren't a dick to a waitress. Like, there is nothing that is more unattractive than going on a date with a girl and she treats the wait staff like they're fucking
That's a turn off.
Like they're not people. Like they look down upon them or they speak to them any kind of way. Like that is such an ick moment. That's is something that will immediately give me the ick.
That's the biggest turn off.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I can't be with somebody who's rude like that, who just, because you have no type of empathy, no type of, you know what I'm saying? I can't.
And unfortunately, there are a lot of people here in Miami. I can't speak for anywhere else, but here in Miami, there are a lot of people that are absolutely gorgeous and they're fucking assholes.
Yeah.
They're complete fucking assholes. And that initial attraction you have for the way they look,
the audacity of Miami. You also got a lot of ugly people that are fucking assholes too. That's just the audacity.
What about the ugly people that think they're a 10?
And those are still assholes. And they're still assholes. Yeah, we got a lot of assholes over here. I'm an asshole, but I don't think I fall into any of those categories because I'm not an asshole to people. Just an asshole because I tell the truth.
Well, your version of the truth. I tell my version of the truth. I'm an asshole. I am an asshole because of, I think that I am not a super emotional person, and that's what makes me the asshole. Because I look at people and I'm like, you're an adult, I'm an adult. Why I need to sugarcoat shit? Why I need to pretend like you're not an adult?
And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm an asshole too, because low-key I don't sugarcoat shit either. I had an incident this last week, and I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you what happened?
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You've been ghosting me. You've been avoiding me all week. So
went to a party, and I actually played at a party, and my phone called my ex and left him a voicemail.
Of you playing?
Of me playing.
Awesome. Way to go, Mercy. Nice beginner fuck up.
What do you mean fuck up?
You out here like it's your first party. That's the beginner fuck up. Like that's the fuck up you make at like the first party or the first time you have sex with somebody.
First of all,
you
hold on. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Why is it a fuck up? What makes it a fuck up? How is it a fuck up?
Okay, so in that case, it becomes a question of how much of an asshole are you? Because it is one thing to move on in a relationship. No doubt. 100% okay. You have a relationship, you break up, you move on. I get it, 100%. But are you so much of an asshole that you want to rub your ex's face?
I didn't do it on purpose. Okay. That would be rubbing it in his face.
Then that is the definition of fuck up. You didn't do it on purpose.
I'm not. You know what? I don't even know. Like, maybe.
You ever seen that Dave Chappelle meme where he's standing on stage and he says, "Gotcha, bitch"?
No, it's not even that. It's just, or maybe I am an asshole. Maybe
you said what makes it a fuck up.
Maybe I am an asshole because the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, Ann. I'm sorry. Like, I apologize that it happened because I didn't mean for that to happen. So obviously it was an accident that it happened and I apologized. But the fact that he continued on and was like, he was in his feelings and he was like, you told me that you don't play at parties and maybe it's just me or maybe I'm just dumb for believing you. And I'm like, no. Wait,
are you talking about your ex-lesbian lover?
Yes. And I'm like, right. And I'm like, no, hold on. I never said I don't play at parties. I said I barely play at parties, which is true. I barely play at parties, which either way, why does it matter anyway? Okay. You don't want to be with me.
Hold on, because now you're just wasting these nice people's time, okay?
Oh, they like this shit.
I'm going to tell you why you're wasting their time. Your nickname for him has always been my lesbian lover. The first time you said that to me.
So emotional.
The first time you said that to me, I said, why do you call him that? And you said, because he's so fucking emotional.
He is.
So if you know he's so fucking emotional, for you to sit here now and be upset because he's emotional,
oh my God. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Listen.
So anyway, the definition of fuck up is you didn't mean to do it. It wasn't intentional. It was an accident. The definition of fuck up is accident. and you admitted it was an accident.
I guess. I don't like the terminology fuck up for this.
So anyway, the mentality of non-monogamy. Non-monogamy is not for everyone. I tell people all the time when we have this conversation. Yeah, we moving straight on from that. No, that is not what this show is about. I tell people all the time when I have this conversation, non-monogamy is not for everyone. If you are a person that thrives in a monogamous relationship, that does not make you weak. That does not make you wrong. That doesn't mean you're not doing it right. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. No, that's just what makes you happy. 100% okay. You are perfect in every way. You are doing everything right. There is nothing wrong with you. For some people, monogamy is the way to go. And that's what works for them. And that's the type of relationship that they thrive in. That's who they are. That's where they want to be. And that's what they want to be in. They have no problem being faithful. They have no problem being honest. They have no problem being loyal. They have no problem focusing on one person and not letting all of the distractions pull their attention away.
Because I don't have a problem being faithful, loyal, or whatever the other thing you said was. It's just that I do it to multiple people.
Okay. They have no problem with focusing on just one person and not letting all of the other distractions pull their attention away from that person. They commit everything and they commit their all to that one person. And that's what they want. And that's what they're happy with. And that's perfectly okay. And there's nothing wrong with that.
At all.
Nothing at all. And if that's who you are and non-monogamy is not for you, then it's just not for you. Now,
for the rest of us.
For those of you that are non-monogamous, I don't mean unethical non-monogamy. No, I don't mean lying. I don't mean cheating. I don't mean telling your partner you're going to go hang out with the boys and then go into a swing party to fuck bitches. I don't mean telling your partner you're going to have a girls' night and then going to a swing party to ride dicks. I don't mean any of the people practicing. I am talking about ethical non-monogamy, honesty, transparency. You are letting your partners know. People are aware of how you move and what you're doing. For those of you that are happy in that place, hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. How you doing? We're here to talk about it. So, there are going to be a couple things that are important when you're talking about the mentality of non-monogamy. Compersion, NRE, new relationship energy, transparency. Those things are all very important when you're dealing with a non-monogamous relationship. Now, does a non-monogamous relationship have to have those things? No, of course not. But you don't have to have air conditioning in a car. But anyone who has a car without air conditioning knows exactly how hard it can be. Driving in the summertime in Miami while it's raining and you got to put your windows up because you don't want to get wet. I mean, like torrential downpour. Because if you ever had a car without AC and it's raining a little bit, you'll be like, you know what? I can get wet. It's just water. That don't bother me none. I'm okay with that. Because you know what's going to happen if you put them windows up. Okay. For those of you that have had a car without AC, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. No, those things are not necessary.
But damn, they feel good.
But goddamn, they make it a lot easier.
So much easier.
Because when you at home thinking about the next drive you got to take, you're much more motivated to take it when you got AC than you are when you don't. Okay? So, compersion. Compersion is the feeling that a person gets. A very positive, very uplifting, very happy feeling when they see their partner being satisfied or pleased by another person. If you're the type of person that when you see your partner enjoying something with someone else, whether that's sex, whether that's a date, whether that's quality time, whether that's a gift, no matter what it is, that experience is called compersion. And compersion is something that's extremely helpful in a non-monogamous relationship because you're able to sit back and see your partner enjoying something with another person and still get a positive feeling from that.
I think that's actually something that's very important to have if you're going to be in a non-monogamous relationship. I mean, that right there is exactly how I do it, or why I can do it, because I like to see my other person happy.
But not everybody experiences that.
Right.
And it's not something that's absolutely necessary in order for you to be in a non-monogamous relationship, but it does make it a lot easier. It is very helpful.
I think, you don't think that's something that's necessary to be in a non-monogamous relationship?
No, and I'm going to tell you why. I know multiple people. We've had some of them on our show that are part of a non-monogamous relationship. And the way that their non-monogamous relationship works is when they are with one partner, they separate from the other partner. So the other partner knows exactly what's going on and they have all of the information and everything is truthful and open, but their other partner does not participate in what they do with their other partner.
Okay, I guess if you break it down like that, then yeah, but I think you still have to have some type of level even for that, because why else would you let your partner go be with somebody else if it's not for them to enjoy themselves?
Some relationships practice a policy of don't ask, don't tell. Some relationships practice a policy of separate but equal. Some polyamorous relationships are built in a V.
But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about the people who are real poly. That means that all parties involved know what's going on. Mm-hmm. So just the fact that you know and you're accepting of it, at least a small portion of the reason why you're accepting of it should be because you're letting your partner who you love take pleasure in something that is not with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that in even if it's the smallest amount, in some degree, that has to be a part of it.
We can talk about should, and we can talk about the way things should be and the way things should look, but we have to make sure that we're not singling anyone out simply because they might feel something different.
Oh, no.
So again, it is definitely something that I think is extremely important. And I agree with you 100%. From my point of view, I think that that is something that's very necessary in order to practice a successful non-monogamous relationship.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
But there are people out there that I have talked to that I know that say they do not experience compersion and that's not something they have. And they are still experiencing a non-monogamous relationship.
And then they probably also say, I let her do it because she likes it. Which brings me back to, it has to be at least 1% to where you're allowing it to happen because that person enjoys it.
Well,
whether you like it or not.
Remember,
whether you like it or not, you're allowing it to happen because even if it is 1%, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even if it is the smallest percentage of the reasons why you're allowing it to happen.
But see, that's not compersion. Let's say you have a partner. We're together and you have a partner. And I say, okay, Mercy, go off, have fun, do your thing with your partner. I want you to be happy. I'm saying that I want you to be happy. My interest is that I want you to be happy. My desire is to make you happy. Right. But I may not necessarily be happy about them making you happy. You understand the difference? Compersion is the ideal that I am happy about the fact that that person is making you happy. Oh. I am happy that they are bringing you joy, that they are giving you positive feelings. You can be happy that they're having positive feelings, but not necessarily happy that someone else came from someone else.
Okay, I gotcha.
So that's why I say not everybody experiences that.
Thanks for the breakdown.
No problem. That's what we're here for. We like to help our viewers and our speakers. So, compersion, as I said, in my opinion, is something that's extremely important. But if you don't experience that, and that's not something that works for you or something that comes into your relationship, and you are still in a non-monogamous relationship, that's possible. And that's something that can still happen. But for those of you that do have that feeling that, you know what, I love it when I see somebody give her an orgasm and her eyes roll to the back of her head, and then her head like gets stuck in that thing where she start shivering because she comes, so that shit make me feel so good. I'd love to see that shit. That feeling is compersion. You are a freak. But the name of your freak is compersion.
That's another one to add to the list.
Compersion.
I'm a compersion.
Okay, you're a compersion.
I'm a compersion.
Next, NRE. NRE is new relationship energy.
Energy. I like that.
Yeah, most people do. And that's why you got to pay attention to it, because it gets a lot of people in trouble. One of the biggest problems that you'll see in non-monogamous relationships is that partner that gets a new partner and then forgets about their old partner because they get wrapped up in
the new partner, the new toy.
NRE, new relationship energy.
I don't like it like that, though. Not when they forget about me.
Yeah, you don't like being forgotten about, but you probably like that experience of finding a new partner and having that excitement and that thrill. You like NRE. So part of what's very important in a non-monogamous relationship is being conscious and staying in control, as you know, one of my favorite words. Being conscious and staying in control of how caught up in NRE you allow yourself to be. You never want to neglect your current partner for a new one. You never want to make the person that was shooting in the gym with you feel like you all wrapped up in your new shiny toy and you don't love them.
Cheerleader.
Yeah.
She's on a cheerleader and now you don't want to play with a basketball player.
Yeah. You don't want the chick that was in the gym shooting with you to feel like she on the bench now because you got a new shiny toy.
You got a new MVP.
Yeah. That's never a good feeling. Never a good feeling.
They treat them all like MVPs. They don't
and that's important. That's very important. Now, personally, I have a limit to my polyamory. I only deal with 2 partners at once. I will consider and be open to adding a third partner, but I make it clear with my third partner that it is not a fully committed 100% relationship. There are going to be aspects of that relationship that are going to be less than my 2 primary relationships because I know me. As my partners will tell you, one thing that I know better than anything else in the world, I know me.
Thank God for that.
When we meet, when we are dating, when we are having conversations about the relationship, I can tell you the good things about me, the bad things about me, what I like, what I don't like, what you're going to like, what you're not going to like, how it's going to work, what it's going to be. I can give you a complete blueprint and breakdown and job description of what I need and how I want the relationship to go. And it's up to you to either follow it or not and see what happens. But I am also very aware of the fact that I cannot spread myself too thin. I can't entertain 4 or 5 or 6 different partners because then when am I going to have time for myself? When am I going to have time for my family? When am I going to have time for work? And then when am I going to have time for my
multiple partners?
There are only a limited number of hours in the day. And if you're going to be, well, in my opinion, if you're going to be in the type of relationship where you're not really putting any real time or effort into that relationship, what's the point? Why waste everybody's time? Because remember, when you spread yourself too thin, you don't mess up one relationship. You mess up all 4 or 5 relationships because you're taking yourself away from all of your partners. So for me, I have learned over time that I cannot entertain more than 3 partners at once. And even then, the third partner is getting less than the other 2. And if they're okay with that, and I make that clear and they say yes, that is their choice and I will engage. But I prefer to deal with 2 partners at once, and that's it.
That's why I keep mine out of town.
Everybody has their way of doing
6 of them. I'm joking.
Yeah, I know.
No, I think I'm like down to 3. I don't know. I haven't communicated. After like 6 months of not communicating, does that mean we're still go together or not?
But see, that's exactly my point right there. You got 6 partners and you're like, I don't know. I don't even talk to them. You know, because what kind of relationship is it when you're not communicating for 6 months?
I call them boyfriends, but they're not real relationships. They're just people that I know very well and play with their private parts.
Yeah.
And we're cool. And they're out of town.
Yeah. Like I say, swinger, polyamorous. And to me, I think that's the major difference. Right now, I have Baby Bear, and there is another partner that we are talking to, and
NRE.
We talk and interact every day. And when I say we, I mean all 3 of us. And that's important to me because I don't want either one of them to feel neglected, and I don't want to feel neglected. And so I have to make time for them, just like they have to make time for me. But I also have to make time for mom and the rest of my family. And then I have to make time for work and my kiddos and all that stuff. So it creates a situation where if I had 6 different partners I was doing that with, fuck no. Fuck no. Ain't no fucking way.
No, we stay busy.
Ain't no fucking way. By the time I talk to the 3rd one, I'll be like, all right, I'm done with this shit. Y'all getting on my nerves.
You're going to have to just do a conference for all 3.
For real. Just conference call 3. Conference call all 6 of them.
6.
Get it all done at once. You're going to have to Zoom this.
Squirrel.
No, we do the cat background. The man, remember the man in court that was talking with the cat face?
Yeah.
I am not a cat. I'm sorry, sir. I'm not a cat. So it's very important that you are very cognizant and aware of NRE, and you do not let NRE create problems with your existing relationships by getting caught up in it. And a lot of times, check-ins really help with that. Check in with all of your partners. Ask them how they're feeling about the relationship. Ask your primary partner or your previous partner or your old partner, whatever you want to call it, the partner you already have, ask them how they feel about your new relationship. The new relationship that you're building, ask them how they feel about the partner that you have. And just communicate and make sure that everybody is having their needs and desires met and fulfilled in a positive way. That's important.
That's definitely important. That's the only way it's going to work.
Yeah.
If I'm not happy, you ain't happy. Just know that. And if you ain't happy, she ain't going to be happy either. And neither are the other 4.
I'm fucking it up for everybody.
I'm fucking it up for you. Listen, it's gonna be a domino effect. I ain't happy, you ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. I only share when I'm happy.
Well, you know, for me, I'm the same way. You know, if I'm not happy with my primary relationship, I don't want to get into secondary and tertiary relationships because it's just gonna create more problems.
I'm a swinger, so if I'm not happy with you, no, we're not having a threesome.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with you. Make this right, and then
maybe. If I feel like it.
I don't know. I think this tis the season. I've been feeling a little extra, you know.
That's because you ain't had it in a minute. You know, you get that itch once a year. Yeah. It's been that long.
Shit.
Yeah. It's been that long. You get that itch once a year.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you get that annual itch. That's annual.
What it is. I was at this last party. I was like,
Yeah, annually they start looking good and you want a little.
Just in time for the party this weekend. I'm excited.
Yeah, annually. That's how that works.
I'm excited.
I'm happy.
Y'all hear that?
I'm happy for you.
It's about that time, ladies.
So, gentlemen, just know, whichever 6 of you is on the good list right now, you got a good shot at getting that threesome going.
Getting that threesome going, right?
So now's the time to, you know, make sure you get the right Christmas gift. Make sure
you feel me.
Make sure you checking in on a regular basis. You actually initiating calls and stuff. Now's the time to like.
I like to eat. You know,
slide in them DMs. You know, take somebody out to a restaurant, and you know.
You know what I'm saying?
For some people in this podcast, if you get in good with their inner fat girl, everything else follows.
Everything else. When you get in with you get in good with the inner fat girl, and the outer fat girl follows. I'm talking about I'm talking about the outer fat girl.
Okay. So important.
Fat mom.
Okay, fat.
I'm joking. Let me not say that because people gonna think they can bring me a pork chop sandwich and I'm giving up the pussy. That's not happening.
It depends. Grilled or fried? Like it's
gonna have to be fried.
Yeah, because you gotta have that crispy.
It's gotta have But no, I ain't giving it up for a pork chop sandwich. I mean, does it come with a flop?
I mean, it would have to. And seasoned fries, loaded, and then not just a pork chop sandwich on regular bread. Like imagine a pork chop sandwich on some grilled Haitian bread, grilled with garlic butter. See, now you're thinking about giving it up for a pork chop sandwich.
I told call my Zoes
that's how.
When I get off.
Fellas, talk to the inner fat girl. I'm just saying, talk to the inner fat girl. I'm just saying. So, last but not least, probably the most important of them all of the things that go along with honesty and loyalty. There's a difference between being honest and being transparent. And it's a very, very important difference. And one of the things that I always have to have conversations about with my partners and with potential partners is exactly that, the difference between honesty and transparency. Because honesty is great, but transparency is so much better and so much more important. And the reason for that is I am a boy. As a boy, I am not as in tune and connected with my emotions as most women.
You're a man. Thank you very much.
I'm a man.
I don't play with
I am boys. A male. I have testicles.
You got huevitos.
Well, that makes it sound small. I got huevito. So just didn't like that voice. I got huevito.
I should make that a ringtone.
So it is very important that you understand the difference between honesty and transparency, because how a person trusts you has a lot to do with how those things work. Honesty is great, but transparency also builds a strong expectation of consistency. And that is an extremely important difference. It is one thing for your partner to say, you know what, I know he'll be honest. Anytime I ask him a question, he'll answer honestly. And I know he'll tell me
but
the
what
truth.
If I don't have the right questions to ask, and then now you're just not telling me the truth because you think you're being honest, but you're just not telling me because I'm not asking, and so you're not being honest.
Oh, I'm being honest. I answered
you're
every
just not
question
being transparent.
Honestly.
I didn't know that there was 3 other ones lined up. So how am I supposed to ask about them if I didn't know?
You didn't say anything about transparency. You said honesty. I'm being honest if I am being honest with you.
Right. You're not being transparent.
I'm not being transparent if I am limiting myself to just being honest. And that is a very important difference because, as she said, I'm not always going to know what questions I need to ask.
Right.
I don't know if I need to ask you if you made plans this weekend and who you made plans with and what's happening and what you're doing and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that and blah, blah, the other. But if I have a partner that you know consistently volunteers all of the information that would have any effect on you or our relationship, not because you asked, because I know it's important for you to know, then that builds a next level of trust in this relationship.
Transparency.
And trust in a non-monogamous relationship is it. That's the difference between failure and success. That's the difference between it worked and we're single. Trust is everything. And most people will tell you that's not just a non-monogamous relationship. Any relationship, trust is everything. So consistently being someone who is not just honest, but someone who decides to voluntarily share and tell all of the information that they know would affect their partner in any way, and that they know their partner would be concerned with, and that they know would be important for their partner to know, that level of transparency becomes something that makes a non-monogamous relationship very easy to do for both parties. Now, fellas, this is where it gets complicated and confusing. And the answer to the question that most of you are thinking right now is yes. Yes, they want to know everything.
Everything.
Even the shit that we don't think has anything to do with them, they want to know.
If you go to dinner with her, I want to know what she ate, what you drank. Did she use a fork? What about a spoon? Did she drink out the straw? Did you pull the chair out for her? Did you wipe her lip?
Bro, it gets that serious. Like, I don't understand it.
Did she say, God bless you when you sneezed?
I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. And I am often left with the idea in my head, you know what? Let me just tell her everything because I don't know what she's going to want to know and what she's not going to want to know.
So let me just tell everything. Because then when you tell her the story later on and you talk about, and then she huffed and puffed, but you ain't tell me she huffed and puffed. What you mean? Now I'm sitting in the dark about her huffing and puffing, and I feel like a dumbass because I wanted to know, and you over here talking about her huffing and puffing, and I ain't know.
And I'm going to be honest, 9 times out of 10, shit happens I don't remember, I don't think about, I don't prioritize, and I don't think it's important. So I don't commit it to memory, and I don't even bother to wonder or ask about it. And my partner will ask me, well, what'd she say? I don't remember. It was.
Fellow says it's such a fine line, though. It is. It really is a fine line.
Because you don't
know if you're gonna hurt their feelings when you're being that transparent.
But see, that's the thing. If your relationship hasn't gotten to a level where you can be completely honest, open, and transparent with your partner without worrying about, am I gonna hurt their feelings? Am I gonna make them feel some kind of way? Are they gonna think this? Are they gonna think that? Then you might not be at the level where you're ready to commit to non-monogamy.
Right.
Because if you can't talk about the date, if you can't talk about what you did and talk about the relationship you have, how the fuck you gonna have one that doesn't create negative emotions if you can't even talk about it without creating negative emotions?
You're creating negative emotions by not talking about it. Because again, we want to know everything.
But see, and then the problem becomes, you know what? Not everything is important.
I want to know everything because, like you said earlier, there are people that don't want to know everything.
But you know what? For the most part, the way you feel is the way that most women feel in a non-monogamous relationship. I do want to know everything. I want to know every single detail about what happened on your date with her. How did it go? What did she say? What did she think? What was this? What was that? And
how did you feel? Did it make your dick hard? Did you tingle?
And you know what? There are some things like that I have fun talking about because talking about those moments, it can be arousing for both of us. I've had situations where that conversation led to us going to the bedroom to do something because it turned her on just as much as it turned me on.
Right.
So that can be very arousing. But
Tello says some people do and some people don't. Guys want to know as well.
And 100%.
I love guys that want to know. I love guys that want to gossip. When we were dating and that shit boy situation happened, that was so awesome. You were on the phone with me and you were like, oh my God, and then what happened?
Bro, I was genuinely so amazed by this story.
You were so invested.
He did what? No, he didn't do that. No, Mercy, you lying. He didn't do that. Nah.
He was so invested.
What did he do next? Yo, I was amazed at some of the shit that guy did. I was like, yo, that shit is fucking disgusting. And I would never do that.
I can say I did it for the bucket list.
I don't know how you did it, but
bucket list.
I hope you enjoyed it because
done.
I ain't never gonna be doing that shit. So I hope you had fun doing it with somebody. Because it ain't gonna be me, motherfucker. It ain't gonna be me.
Listen.
And then there have been times where, when we were together, she went out on a date with somebody and I was like, how was the date? And she was like, good. And I was like, all right, cool. And she was like, you don't want to know the details? I'm like, if you want to tell me, I'll listen, but I don't need to know.
That time was so confusing.
Because, sometimes I know you had a good time. I know you had fun. I know everything went well and you don't have any negative stories and There's
nothing funny to say.
Yeah, there's nothing bad about it, nothing I need to worry about, and nothing I need to concern myself with. So at the end of the day, especially in situations like that, I'm like, yo, I'm glad you had fun. I'm genuinely happy that you had fun and you had a good time. But, you know, I don't need the blow by blow of every single little detail. I'm just glad you had fun and you had a good time. Like, perfect. But
there it is.
Now, bro, the questions. What was that? There you go. But yeah, you know, and a lot of times me being a man, like she'll want to know things that I didn't even think to ask. Like I'll have a kind, she'll be like, well, when is her birthday? And I'll be like, I don't know. I didn't ask her when her birthday was. Oh my God, you talked to her twice and you haven't asked her when her birthday is? Bro, I didn't even think to ask her about her birthday. Like,
you're such a guy.
Why would I ask that? You don't want to know when her. It's not that I don't want to know. It's just that it didn't come up in the conversation.
You're such a guy.
Exactly.
When's your birthday? I'm such
so,
a
like
guy.
I was saying,
I'm such a guy.
Like I was saying,
to that.
Transparency can definitely make or break a non-monogamous relationship. It can be the difference between your partner saying, hey, let's try this, and your partner saying, fuck no, I'm never doing that shit. Okay?
Yeah, because you got to be super comfortable and you got to feel really you really trust that person. I personally got to feel like I just know you're going to give me the details. You're going to be honest with me. You're going to be transparent with me. And that gives me that extra ability to be able, you know what I'm saying, to have another person around or be okay with you being with another person because I trust you, that you're going to, you know, consider me and that you're going to tell me and you're going to keep me in the loop. Now, if you can't do that and you're going to be grimy about it or, you know, do shit behind my back or not tell me certain things, not necessarily like, you know, what color socks she was wearing, because I ain't going to get mad at that. But like, you know what I'm talking about. Then if I got to worry about that, I don't want to have to worry about that and then you and another person also. You know what I'm saying?
And see, even for someone like me who doesn't need all the details, like for me, the only thing that's important is, can I trust your judgment? Can I trust your loyalty?
Right. You have to have that level of trust, whatever it is, whether you know, need details or not, or what, you know, whatever, but you have to have a level of trust in that person for you to be, again, that brings me back to, you know, these dudes asking me, oh, when are we going to have a threesome? If I'm not happy with you, I'm not having a fucking threesome.
I don't know why you looked at me. We had threesomes. Like,
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, okay, because you looked dead at me.
Talking about you.
I was like, well, shit.
The one that always be asking me about threesomes lately or whatever.
Oh, you talking
whatever.
About him,
yeah, the puppy dog. Like, don't ask me for a threesome and you ain't trying to eat this pussy every time I come over. Look, I'm tired of asking you to eat my pussy. And he's been eating the pussy now. Don't get me wrong. Now he's been eating the pussy, y'all. But I'm gonna ask you to fucking eat the pussy, and then you gotta ask me for a threesome. It'll come naturally if you just eat it naturally. Leave me alone.
So
I'm happy. Pussy happy. I'm happy. We're all happy.
Fat mom.
Fat mom happy. Fat mom happy. We're all happy.
So, as I was saying, whether you are a person that is detailed oriented and has all those questions, or you are someone that may not be into all of those details and that's not all necessary.
Oh, my stories get really detailed, huh?
The trust is extremely important. A lot of times too detailed. A lot of times more information than I want to know.
The people like to know. The people want
There are a lot of parts of your stories you could keep to yourself.
And those be the parts that other people be cracking up and be like, yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you. Bro, you might not get it, but somebody out there does.
Bro, I do not want to know. Like,
somebody out there does.
Just,
I love story time. When are we doing a story time again?
Relax. Calm down. You got to keep them guessing. Can't tell them when it's coming. They just got to tune in and be surprised. Just like you. Just tune in.
I got to tune into my own podcast.
Be surprised.
And be surprised.
Tune in and be surprised. Surprise. So, you know, we have our question and answer show coming at the end of the month. If you have any questions about non-monogamy, if you have any questions about anything that we talked about here, please send them in. Send your questions to us. We are always happy to answer questions. We're always happy to interact with our audience and interact with our fans. We love it when you send us questions. One of the reasons that we had this specific show was because of
one of the questions.
Well, not just one of the questions. Of the questions. We got a bunch of questions that were about this subject in different parts of what we talked about. And that's why we thought, well, let's just put all of that into a show since so many people had questions about that. But yeah.
So bottom line, me in a nutshell, for me to do it, for me to be okay with the third, I got to trust you. I got to be feeling confident that I just know that, you know, you got my best interest is like top-notch priority. There's that. And then there's, what was the other one? There was another one.
Compersion, new relationship energy, transparency.
No, I'm talking about for me to be okay. I need to be able to trust you.
Okay, you have to be able to trust the person. You have to be able to believe in the person that they're not going to leave you behind. You're not going to be the second wheel. You're not going to end up being, you're not going to go from the starting position to the bench.
Right.
And the third thing is they have to feed you.
They got to feed me and they got to eat pussy.
They got to feed.
They got to feed and they got to eat.
They got to feed you because, to be honest, eating pussy is part of feeding you.
Feeding my ego.
There you go. That's all it is for you. You just want your ego fed.
Is that another term for it?
No, it's your personality. Yeah, you have a particular personality type when it comes to that, where the little bit of dominant side that you have comes out. The little bit comes out in that act as an ego stroke. For you, that is all about dominating your partner and them doing that to stroke your ego. And we have had this conversation before. You've already agreed to it. The guy that you are talking about right now
is living proof.
You've proven my point with him multiple times.
He is living proof.
I ain't fucking with him no more.
I didn't. And I did it for like 10 months.
He can't
and I did it.
He don't do
I did it. Because he didn't want to eat no pussy. He didn't want to eat no pussy. And then now
I said, as soon as he come around and you get him to do that, you gonna fall right back into it with him because you're gonna feel like you got him dominated.
Hey.
And that's why he's your little puppy dog now. Because you feel like every time he do it.
That's not why I call him puppy dog, but yeah.
Okay.
It's really not.
We can talk about it off camera because you already know how it's going to go.
It's really not why I call him puppy dog.
It's going to go the same way it always goes. She's going to tell me, no. We're going to have the conversation. And by the end of the conversation, you're going to be going, you know what? I think you're right.
Is the third, who are you talking about? Is the third a guy or a girl? Curious minds want to know. Are you talking about me or are you talking about him?
They talking about you.
They talking about me. I don't have a third. I'm not in a poly relationship. So I'm not in a relationship, period. I'm single. But if I was to be in a poly relationship, that can go either way, to be honest. Well, I mean, the third being, if it's a woman, that would be his second relationship, because if you know me, you know that I'm not gonna have that type of sexual relationship with a girl. So it won't be a girl for a third, for a relationship for me in that sense. For him, maybe, not for me.
If you're asking me, then it's definitely always and only going to be a woman. I'm not bisexual. I do not sexually have any relations with men.
Okay, maybe it was for me.
Because I was going to say, with me, it's pretty much already guaranteed to be one thing.
I mean, I've been in a poly relationship with him who he was also dating another female, and that was my poly relationship. But would I be in a poly relationship where I'm dating both two men? I don't know. That's a lot of work. But I can try. I will definitely try. I will die trying. Would I be in a relationship
I have a much more interesting question.
Why?
Would you be in a polyamorous relationship with two bisexual men who had a relationship with each other?
Yes.
Okay.
No, wait.
Yes. No. Wait.
Yeah. Like a real relationship. Like we doing this forever.
They're both bisexual. They have a relationship with each other, and they both have a relationship with you. It is a true threesome, not a train, a true threesome. And I will tell you what I mean by that.
You said a
yes, a polyamorous
relationship,
not just a one-off, not just an experience, an actual relationship.
An actual relationship. I'm gonna say I can't say yes and I can't say no. I'm really gonna say I don't know. Maybe I feel like I would lean more towards it, maybe depending on who they are, because you have to have a level of alpha in you and masculinity in you, for me to, for my guys. So if they're dating each other, does that mean that one is more feminine than the other? So it really just depends.
Not necessarily.
No, so it really depends. If I got two buff guys that are my both, two alphas or whatever, and behind closed doors, they maybe I could. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there are plenty of gay guys that like a masculine male, and they are a masculine male.
If they're both masculine like that in that sense, then because
it's just like lesbians. Some lesbian women like a butchy woman, and then some lesbian women like a femme woman.
So I can't, me personally, I don't see myself being in a relationship with a woman. With a woman. So that means that, I don't see myself being in a relationship. I know, as a matter of fact, it's been proven that I can't be in a relationship with anybody who is more feminine than me or as feminine as me. I'm going to walk all over you. You know what I'm saying? So if I get two men at the level that I like who also are dating each other, and then I probably can. I mean, I probably can. I would have some explaining to do to a few family members or whatever, but maybe my kids or whatever, I'd have a little bit of explaining to do. But
one of your kids would think it's awesome.
But
the other one of your kids would have a lot of questions.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think I probably can. I think I can.
So for those,
you think I can?
So for those of you,
wait, you asked me because why do you ask me that? Do you think I can?
So for those of you out
there,
do
you think you can? I can.
They asked.
You asked. That was your question
about whether your third was a man or a woman.
If I can do two bisexual
No, I said a much more interesting question.
Right. So do you think I can? I'm counter questioning your question.
So for those of you that are asking, and I don't think it was me, but I will tell you, I'm not bisexual. I am straight. Anytime that I have been in a relationship where another man was involved, they were V relationships where I had a girlfriend that had a husband, or I had a girlfriend that had another boyfriend, or I had a submissive that had another dominant. So she had another male partner, but I did not have a relationship with him.
Right.
So I knew him. We had conversation. We talked on the phone. Maybe we hung out once or twice, just trying to keep everything amicable and social.
Or whatever. Or not even.
Maybe a little bit of the bromance thing where yo, homie, what's going on? How you doing? You got plans this weekend? No. My slave of 7 years, when we met, she had another dominant. And I would talk to him, and we would, because we were both her dominant, we were both in a position of leadership. So in order to logistically make sure everything was okay, we would touch base with each other pretty often, just about, hey, what are your plans for the weekend? Do you need her for this? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? Are you going to this event? Or is it all right if I take her to? So logistically, we had to interact on a pretty regular basis. That was probably the closest I've been to one of my, what we call metamors. And that's a word we use when we're talking about our partner's partner. That's a metamor. So that was probably the closest I've been to a metamor. But when it comes to my partner having a male partner, I am not in any way romantically, intimately, or sexually involved with a man.
Yeah.
So if that question was for me, the answer is always going to be girl. Yeah. Sorry. No fun.
What was that? That's interesting. I don't think Doms shared. You didn't think Doms shared their subs like that? Yeah.
Some do. Some dominants do, and some dominants don't. That's a very specific case by case scenario. he was a really cool guy. He was a really nice guy, and we had a really good relationship. So when it came down to like organizing how we were going to, I guess the best way to say it is how we were going to divvy up her time and her service, it was a very amicable situation, and we never had any problems. So it created a very easy atmosphere and a very easy situation to be in. But it is definitely something that can create a lot of strife, especially if you have two dominants that are going head to head, and then you have the submissive caught in the middle of that. It's going to create a lot of drama, and it's going to be extremely hard for a submissive to deal with in that position, because she's stuck in the middle of trying to please and satisfy two people that are going at each other. That's gonna be the fucking definition of hell.
That don't sound fun at all.
Bro, that sounds fucking ridiculous.
You know what is gonna be fun?
The party this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I'm so excited for this weekend, y'all.
And I just can't hide it.
I'm so excited.
Bro, when you sent me that flyer the very first time, the no Diddy.
We're having a no Diddy freak off party, y'all. And this is on Friday. All right. It starts at 10 o'clock.
The no Diddy freak off party.
In Fort Lauderdale. All right. Bring your baby oil. And if you forget your baby oil, it's okay. Because guess what?
That's so fucked up.
Because guess what?
That is so fucked up.
I'm giving out little miniature baby oil bottles at the door. You know why? Because we're going to have a baby oil station. We're going to have a baby oil station.
So fucked up.
All right.
You know who was, you know one person that was mad that Diddy went to jail?
Who?
The dude
Johnson
that
and
runs
Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson. You know, he was watching that trial. Please don't take that.
First of all, let me tell you something. All right. Check this out. The amount of freaking inflation on baby oil, and I put the blame on Diddy because I went looking for baby oil today because I ordered these little bottles that I'm filling up with baby oil. That I'm filling up with baby oil, y'all. And so I needed to go buy baby oil to fill it up. I went to the dollar store.
Through the roof.
I went to the dollar store. Do you know how much a bottle of baby oil was at dollar?
It ain't $1. It damn sure ain't $1.
That bottle was $6.99. And I went to like a dollar store, not Dollar Tree, not General Dollar, not Family Dollar. I went to like a dollar store, and it was $6.99.
Jimmy, waffles, chicken, and dollar store. She went
right, and it was $6.99. I went to 4 different places. Two stores were out. One was $6.99, and the other one had it for $4.50.
For the little bottle?
No, it was still the big bottle.
Okay.
But it was $4.50. Okay. Fuck you, Diddy. You made the price of baby oil go up. All right.
He did.
But with that being said, if you forget your baby oil, it's okay. Your girl got you. All right. We got a little baby oil station that's gonna be going on. We're gonna have the 360 photo booth. Bear's gonna be in the house, spanking y'all and tying y'all up. I got, let me see, for the Diddy party, I have King and Queen coming.
You might get lucky.
Oh,
I got a request for CNC from somebody that's planning to go to your party.
Oh, okay. So we might have a little scenery going on.
No. You'll be able to see a negotiation. You're not gonna see this.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm gonna be able to see a little bit of what goes on into.
You'll be able to see part of the negotiation.
Part of whatever goes on into CNC.
Yeah.
All right. So that's gonna be awesome. I got King and Queen coming through. They're gonna be, couples massages, doing massages. They're gonna be there, front and center. Who else I got on Friday? Who else do I have on Friday? I think that's it. Oh, it's Chill's birthday. Chill's not gonna be working. She's not. You might want to place your order so that she can bring it.
No.
Because it is her birthday. It's actually her birthday on Friday. It's also Prophet's birthday, so it's gonna be, we're gonna celebrate them. And I love it because Prophet is the baby oil man. He always, way before Diddy, got caught with this baby oil. He used to walk around with his little baby oil and his little tool belt that he has. And so it's like perfect because his birthday.
It was two things you knew he was gonna have: baby oil and shrooms.
What?
You knew he was
exactly.
If he didn't have nothing else, you knew he was gonna have that.
Right. And then Chill's birthday is also on Friday, and she's not being a vendor that day because she wants to enjoy her birthday, which by all means.
And Chill, I got you.
She deserves it.
I got you. I got some special flogger time for you at the party. I'm not gonna forget about.
But listen, we still got a little bit of time. I don't know if she wants to maybe take some orders. I'll hit her up later. If y'all want anything from Chill and you want her to bring it on Friday, I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna say no to money. I know she ain't gonna say no to money. So if you got a little
chocolate chip cookie brownies, they're
so,
called Brookies.
Oh wait, she's on too. Okay.
Hell yeah, she on.
She said, "Oh, she's coming on Saturday." Okay, you coming on Saturday? All right. Well, you'll be there Saturday too. So she
will.
Wait. Saturday, you coming for what? Are you gonna be a vendor on Saturday? Or are you just coming to enjoy the party on Saturday? Or girl, hit me up. When you coming? And do you want to take some pre-orders? Because I'm gonna put you out there so they can, pre-order.
I'm telling y'all now, you want to get her stuff. Her stuff is
it's so good.
Bomb.
Yeah, y'all be seeing Bear over here dying over stuff.
Okay.
It's so good. Oh,
bomb.
Oh, I need some Jolly Ranchers.
Bomb.
I heard about your Jolly Ranchers. I need some Jolly Ranchers. And then, oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me act like I don't got a production team.
Come on. You got sound effects.
All right.
Go back in your cave. We're done with you.
I can't with him. I really can't. So then on Saturday, we have the King and Queens Lifestyle Royalty Party. I just want to let y'all know that I got my crown ready. And I got my outfit ready. And I'm going to be queening. And it's going to be so much fun. If I have any leftover baby oil, I got y'all.
I'm going to be in jeans and a t-shirt.
Okay, so her actual birthday is on Saturday. So you're coming on Saturday to the party, or are you coming on Friday? Which day am I going to celebrate you? Her actual birthday is on Saturday. So we got the King and Queens Lifestyle Royalty Party, which is also Chuck's birthday party. So, we're going big. I'm excited.
Please don't get us shut down.
No, we're not getting shut down. We're definitely not getting shut down this time because we made sure that we let them know that we're having a party so they know what to expect, and we are not getting shut down.
Hey.
The decorate. Oh my God.
I'm telling you right now.
I got light for the house.
Before the party starts, I'm having painkillers and Diet Coke, so I'm gonna be turned.
Oh, you gonna be turned up? You partying for real? Okay.
Advil.
So Chill's gonna be at the house
and Diet Coke.
Chill's gonna be in the house on Saturday. She's gonna be in the house on Saturday. What else was I gonna say?
Advil, Aleve, and Diet Coke.
I got you. We got Juno. We got Juno cooking.
He making grill.
We got, I don't know what he's making yet, but we got Juno cooking. We got T, Sexy
Hey, dog.
T.
Hey, Rio.
We got Sexy T bartending. I have Island that's going to be hosting with me. She's going to be helping me with the tours of the house. So Island's going to be there.
And she's going to be wearing
on Saturday.
All cute and skimpy.
You already know. Y'all don't forget your crowns and your tiaras for Saturday.
Lil Bit going to be there?
Friday. Lil Bit going to be there on Saturday. Lil Bit is Lil Lady. She will be there on Saturday with her exotic.
Cute. She be in her booth selling her toys. Y'all get y'all some toys. She's so cute.
She's gonna be there. We're also gonna have the 360 photo booth on Friday and Saturday. Saturday, as far as massages, because King and Queen won't be able to come through on Saturday, but for massages, I have Beck, which is Lil Rebecca. So if you know Rebecca, if you know the little short girl Rebecca with big old titty, pretty sexy girl. Yeah, she gonna be massaging. Okay. Juno's gonna be massaging on Saturday.
Oh hell no!
No, you don't have to get one from Juno, but I love Juno massages.
Let me tell you why I don't like Juno massages. Because at some point in the massage, his fucking tongue gonna come out. His tongue always come out in a massage.
Okay. Hell so listen. So Chill is saying she's gonna be there on Saturday, but Wifey, which is Sexy T, the bartender, she's going to have candy, crispy treats, and gummies with her on Friday. If y'all want any of Chill's Cadamio's products.
Yo, them Rice Krispies.
See her wifey, Sexy T, on Friday.
Rice Krispie treats. Ball.
And Chill will be there on Saturday. What else do we got? I have Oh man, what's the other vendor who's gonna be there with us? So we're gonna have also some greenery there. Also, it's a smoke shop. Oh my God, how the hell did I just forget their name?
But you talking about the ones that had the booth at your last party?
At my last party,
and
yeah.
They were selling the vapes and all
right.
that
They had the really cool vapes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
He
also
had the vape that was like a whole cell phone. It had
yes,
like
yes, I got one of those.
It's
a Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth. It's a
thing.
Bluetooth speaker.
Yo, that thing was.
You can connect your phone to it. I loved it.
I feel like if you vape, you ain't gonna know how to use it no more because that vape was hitting, and then it had
it
all
was,
the buttons.
It was. So yeah, Friday and Saturday is gonna be great, y'all. And I just hope and pray to see y'all there. It's gonna be exciting. That No Diddy party is gonna be off the chain, the freak off party.
I'm definitely getting in the 360 camera booth because whenever I do the 360 camera, it make my booty look huge. Like I'd be having a big old donkey in the 360 camera booth.
No Diddy. Anyway.
Wow.
No Diddy.
You know what? All of y'all be hating on my big voluptuous badonkadonk.
It's you talking about it like this that has me concerned. I don't hate on the booty. I'm hating on you bragging on your booty. That has me concerned.
It is voluptuous.
Anyway, because yeah, little booties matter. Also,
I ain't got no booty, y'all.
Listen. I be trying to get people to get on this 360 machine, on the photo booth machine, 360, and I want some freaky shit to go down. But nobody ever does no freaky shit on the 360 machine.
I'm gonna tie somebody up. We're gonna get a 360 picture of somebody in rope.
Okay, but I want somebody to eat some pussy, suck some dick, get hit from the back. I want some freaky shit on this 360. So I'm doing a contest. Whoever does the freakiest, hottest, sexiest 360 video gets a prize. You're getting a prize. And I'm leaning towards like a gift card of some sort or something. Or maybe I'll buy a toy from Lil Lady. And depending who wins. Listen.
I feel like I have to judge.
We can be the judge. We can be the judge. But whoever does the freakiest, sexiest, hottest, nastiest 360 video gets a fucking prize, okay?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a voyeur, so I will be judging.
Like for real. I need somebody to, do something, and I want to see some freaky shit on this 360. So yeah, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited about these two parties. You know what I'm saying? All the information is on there. If you want more information on it, you can, check out my Instagram, JustFly Tattoos. Check me out on Facebook. I think I'm gonna also go ahead and post it on Fat Life tonight, even though it's like just this weekend. But if you got me on Fat Life, yeah, I still got a Fat Life.
Okay.
I'm going it like that, but I got a Fat Life, so But yeah,
it goes on it like that, except for fucking degenerates and perverts now. Fat Life ain't what it used to be.
For real?
Oh God.
And I don't have STC. I should get STC. I don't know. Anyway,
Fat Life has fallen off.
Y'all know how to get a hold of me. All right, y'all know how to get a hold of me. So if you want details on this party, holler at me.
Telegram be better.
And yeah, Telegram too. But yeah, that's what's going down this weekend, y'all. That is what's going down, and I'm too excited. My outfit came. My outfit's so cute. My crown is the bomb. Like, no, y'all don't forget y'all crowns, okay? Because we gonna party like royalty. Like straight up royalty.
Like it's 1999.
There's gonna be a lot of older crowd there. Yeah, we partying like it's 1999.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't that young no more. The people going. But yeah, man. Oh, we got rooms available. Rooms for rent for the day, for the night, and for the weekend. So, and we got some good prices on that too. So holler at me if you want to spend the night, if you want to spend the weekend there. It comes with breakfast and the dinner. And yeah, man. I'm excited. Come get your little bottles of baby oil. Listen, I'm excited. That's all I got to say.
And just for everyone, so that you are aware, I don't have the date yet, but next month I'll be doing a set at Dania Beach Improv. Once I get the date, I will be letting y'all know so y'all can come see your boy. And for those of you that cannot make it because you're not here, I will be. Get back in the cave, production team. For those of you that are not here, I will be videotaping it and posting it to my socials so you can have a taste of it. I want to.
Oh, We go, yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna find that for you. I'm gonna find one for you. That's awesome, Bear. I want to go. I want to be there.
You do?
I do.
I'll see if I can get your ticket.
I do.
You need one or two? Are you bringing?
Yes.
Are you bringing
two.
a boyfriend?
No, okay. The husband, the unofficial husband.
Which one is that? Oh, y'all back to that again?
What do you mean? He's always been the unofficial husband.
I thought you had said that y'all was just gonna stay at friends and you wasn't gonna go to that level.
And then he gave me some thing, and then he's always gonna be the unofficial husband.
Okay, cool.
Whether I get dicked out or not, he's always gonna be the unofficial husband. You know, because you know.
As a matter of fact, I need to call him because I need some work done, and I need to.
All right, now he's my unofficial husband, not yours.
Sweetie, I need the car fixed. It's not. Relax, okay? Your unofficial husband is a good mechanic. Details. Okay, he's a mechanic. Details. That's all I'm worried about. Okay,
he's more than a mechanic. But
you out here tripping. For me, he's just a friend and a mechanic. That's what I'm worried about. You can have everything else. All of the rest of that is all yours.
Right.
Smiling like a Kool-Aid kid, boy.
With that being said, you got anything else to leave?
That's about it there. That's about it. All I got. Only one thing left to say.
Subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff.
One thumb to subscribe, one thumb to share. Do them both. Subscribe and share. All of the things. Send us questions. Send us comments. We love you all.
I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week, next Wednesday, y'all. Stay tuned, 8 o'clock.
That's how we closing the
Peace
show
out
from now on. Now we doing it like that.